Good morning, everyone. I am Nadia Jones, and this is a 90-day vision transformation challenge. It's Tuesday, so happy Tuesday. Everyone, please stay up on your affirmations. Stay rooted and grounded in the word like never before, especially those of you that are going through trials, and which I believe is everybody, because there are seasons in our life that even when things are good, we still are battling things, behind the scenes. So whether or not your battle is out in the open or behind the scenes, keep doing your affirmations and confirming and affirming who God says you are. Keep fighting this good fight. And something that I noticed for myself, especially here lately, and when you're going through trials, the enemy does everything that he can to try to eat up your time that you have set aside and designated to pray. All of a sudden, it's like you just can't wake up. Like, waking up is such a hard thing to do. And you wake up a little late, and it's like, man, I don't even have time to go through all my prayers. I don't have time to pray. And the enemy is sitting there looking at you and rejoicing every time you decide that you don't have enough time to pray and you don't pray. He's happy because, you know why he's happy? Because he has the upper hand on you, especially in that day and in the days to come. Listen, when you feel too tired to pray anyway. I've been feeling a little tired here lately, but one thing I have not stopped doing is praying. And I'm so thankful every time I pray, even when, time may be running out. I may be a little short on time, and I still make that effort. I still put in that work and pray. God is working. God is hearing my prayers, and God is strengthening me. I got things working for me that I can't even see, that I don't even know that's in my corner working for me. Angels, I got the protection of God. It's things happening when you pray, especially when you don't have time, especially when you don't feel like it, especially when you are weighed down from the wars, the warring, from the battles that you're doing every day, fighting this good fight, especially when you get tired, especially when you get a little weary. You better pray, and make sure you keep praying, because that is our tool. That is one of the tools that we have to fight the enemy. And he knows that if he can get in the way of our time to pray, then he can win against us. So that's why it's important. I don't care how tired, I don't care how much you don't feel like praying, you better get up and you better pray, because those prayers are being heard, and they make a huge difference in your life. Your prayers carry you. Your prayers help you fight. They help you fight. If you don't have the words to say, just pray in the spirit. If you don't have the words to speak, just get in the presence of God and pray, because the Spirit knows what you need, and he'll take that to the Father. Okay? I know how it is. I know how it is to feel like your prayers are not working. I know how it is to feel like, what's the point of getting on my knees and praying? So let me advise you, when you feel like your prayers are not working, you need to show some gratitude, because remember, your prayers are working. God is hearing everything. And when you feel like your prayers aren't working, maybe it's because you're not being thankful enough. So instead of asking for things, and when you pray, y'all, your prayers don't have to be filled with requests. Sometimes praying just means thanking God. So get on your knees and just thank God for his protection. Just thank God for everything that he's done for you in your life, for everything that he's doing for you in your life. Thank him for pulling you out the pit that you were in 2 months ago. Thank you for transforming you physically the way that he has. Thank God for the restoration of the years that you lost wasting, that you feel like you lost in relationships or at jobs and career fields that you felt did not do anything for you. They didn't grow you. They didn't help you. Thank God that you're no longer in those environments and that you're able to be doing something that you're passionate about. And if you're still in that environment, thank God for blessing you to be out of that environment already, to be in the career field that you want to be in. Thank God for things that haven't even happened. Use your faith. Use your faith. See those things that are not yet in the physical, but see them and thank God for them. It's already done. You just gotta strengthen yourself. You gotta keep praying. You gotta stay fervent in your prayers and keep your faith. Because let me tell you something, the minute that you stop praying is the minute that your faith begins to decrease. The minute that you stop praying to God, the minute that you stop believing that your prayers are doing anything, believing that your prayers are being heard, believing that your prayers, that God is hearing you, is the minute that you allow your faith to decrease. It's the minute that you allow your faith to just dwindle. Don't stop praying. Because even when you pray, even when you don't feel like it, and even when there's a little ounce of doubt in your heart that, whether or not your prayers are being heard, because your circumstances just don't feel like your prayers are being heard, the fact that you are praying, the fact that you are thanking God for these things already happening and coming into your life is strengthening your faith. So keep your faith alive and keep praying. Use that. That's one of the most important tools that we as children of God can carry, can stay equipped with. Our prayers are a tool, and we must use them. Okay? So every time you don't feel like praying, you better pray. Every time you feel like you don't have time, you better make time. Even if it's a shorter prayer than what you can normally pray, that's fine. You're still doing it. You're still praying. And that's what's important. Because the enemy knows that once we stop praying, the easier it is for him to come in. And that's an open door too. When you feel like you don't want to pray, that's a door that you have open to the enemy, that he can just slip in. And now he can start planting thoughts in your mind. Now he can start twisting your reality. Because a lot of times what we think, our perception, is just an illusion. It's not even what's really going on. But because we're not staying fervent in prayer, because we're not staying connected to the Holy Spirit, we believe these illusions that he's planting in our minds. Okay? So we got to stay focused and we got to stay in prayer, because that is going to keep us grounded. That is going to keep us near to the Holy Spirit, near to the Father. Okay? Connected to the Holy Spirit on the inside of us and connected to the Father. And that's what we always want to be, connected. Because when we're not connected, we're open targets for the enemy. So stay connected. And when we're not praying, we're losing our faith, where our faith is decreasing. It's so many things that happens when we stop praying. And that's why the enemy gets so happy when his tricks, when his obstacles that he sends in front of us keep us from praying. That's why he rejoices. So keep praying. Stay fervent in prayer, y'all. I'm telling you. That is your tool, and you better use it. All right? Stay up on your affirmations. Stay rooted and grounded in the word. Get your word out and read and eat from it daily. I'm telling y'all, it does wonders. It's health to your body, marrow to your bones. It really is, y'all. I'm telling y'all. So stay up on your affirmations. Work on your goals. You should be setting 3 goals a day for your ultimate vision, for your financial and your physical aspect of your life. Okay? If you need to lose weight, you better have been cutting them calories and making better, healthier food choices. If you need to stop overspending, stop buying so much food. That's gonna help you from overeating and from overspending. So many things we gotta work on, y'all, and there's so many things that we have the power to take control of and fix in our lives right here, right now. And it's just up to us and actually doing it. It's up to us and actually walking in the power that we have. All right? And y'all got the power. You know who you are. You know who God says you are. You've been working on this the last 9 weeks. Start exercising that. That's what this whole process is about. Start walking in your authority. Because you know who you are. You've been affirming and reaffirming that day in and day out. Who God says you are. You've been canceling out the negative thoughts. Canceling out the thoughts of people who don't believe you. Canceling out the thoughts of the enemy, that he's going in your mind, planting these false thoughts into your mind every day, every chance, every opportunity that he gets, he's doing that. But you know what you've been doing? You've been eliminating those thoughts. You've been canceling them out with these affirmations. So stay in that and keep praying. Do not stop, because that's your tool. When you pray, you increase your faith. When you stop praying, your faith decreases. And guess what? We need as much faith as we can have in this world, have in our God, have in our lives, so that we can get to the best version of ourselves that we have written down in our visions. We need our faith to get there. And if you need to increase in your faith, ask God to increase your faith. Ask God to just give you the faith of a child, that childlike faith, and that it strengthens every day, and that you never lose it. That no matter what happens, you believe in your Father. You believe in His promises that He made to you. Okay? That's all I have for y'all today. I hope that helped. Send this message out to someone who needs a push in their life, someone who wants to change, who wants to make better choices, and who wants to just transform their lives but doesn't know how to do it, doesn't know where to start. Send them my video, y'all. Send them my way, because I want to help. All right? I love y'all. Y'all have a good day, and y'all keep grinding.